naughty corner. I just made a joke. She sent us to the naughty corner. Wasn't even woke.
Go to the naughty corner. Right. Where's my shoe? Go to the naughty corner right now.
Party in the naughty corner. It's the place to be. Party in the naughty corner. She threw away the key. Party in the naughty corner. We can never leave.
Laughing at me at the same time. What are you two laughing at? Because both of you can go to the naughty corner right now. There's room for both of you now.
Again to the naughty corner. I just called Will's name. Again to the naughty corner. I am not to blame.
Larry, go to the naughty.
Go to the naughty corner. Amara screamed at me. Go to the naughty corner. Carrie laughed at me. Party in the naughty corner. It's the place to be. Party in the naughty corner. She threw away the key. Party in the naughty corner.
Go to the naughty corner right now. Right now.
Psst, you're muted.
Oops, try it again. Go to the naughty corner right now. Oh, well.
Good enough.
Welcome in.
Good.
Welcome in.
We are a disaster. We're great together. This is going to be awesome. As long as we never meet, we'll both go to jail. Probably end up in a fight or something. And it'll be something that neither one of us understands. We just end up in jail staring at each other going, how'd this happen? That cop was an asshole, wasn't he? Yeah, we're going to sue him. That's how that works.
That's how that works.
I don't want to go to jail with you. It's nothing personal.
I mean, I don't want to go to jail either, but
Do you know who ChrisChan is?
no.
No clue.
No clue.
No idea. You've never heard that name before.
No.
This woman's a YouTuber, people. She claims to be a YouTuber. She's
I'm
never
just
heard
a girl. I don't claim to be a
Well,
YouTuber. I'm a girl on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. Allow me to elucidate the history of some tiny, minuscule portion of the lolcow that is ChrisChan. Now, ChrisChan was once I can't remember his last name, doesn't really matter. Changed his name to ChrisChan and got arrested. But it's the absolute debacle of things that took place all the way up until he got arrested that makes this worthwhile. And we will do an entire show on that at some point in time, because there's no way to squeeze it into just like 10 minutes. There's so many years of lore. There's layers like an ogre of lore. And just some small part of it. He was accused of violating his own grandmother physically. He was accused of, I think he was convicted of one of these, but he was accused of other things that shall remain. You go do some research.
Okay.
ChrisChan has a legacy of lore, and he is, in my opinion, him, Ethan Ralph, and a handful of other YouTubers that just make money by being the butt of the joke are professional lolcows. And I've heard an awful lot of talk recently about lolcows, and I got to thinking, and I went, wait a second, they just released ChrisChan's arrest. And if you've never heard of ChrisChan, this is an excellent way to get to meet him, because her, Shim, them, they, to meet they.
The settlement said it was mother, not grandmother.
Oh, my bad. Okay. But you see the issue here. There's so many layers of crap here. Right. No, right. Okay. So, all right, let's see if I can do this right. We're going to try to make this happen.
But hold on. Before we do that thing, do the other thing.
The other thing.
The
Hey,
other
I
thing.
thought we weren't going to talk about that. It was supposed to be just between you and me. I was young and I needed the money. You said you wouldn't say anything.
Handcuffs, smack a little booty up with my belt.
Okay. But my
Woody
safe words,
Johnson got
harder,
the gold.
safe words are harder, daddy.
Harder, daddy. Harder.
Harder, daddy.
Harder. We got U-Haul in with the silver, and we got Cloud Kicker with the bronze. Whoop, whoop.
You did a good thing.
Hattie Maker, welcome in. L Crafty.
That's new, by the way. Hattie Maker is new
Yes.
on my channel. That's the first time I've ever seen this individual. Where are we
Well,
at?
welcome. Ben T. We got American 101.
Ben T.
Andrew, welcome in. Angel, what's up?
Angel.
Angel. NFL
Angel.
2.0. The
Right.
settlement. Yeah. Delicious. Delicious.
I'm a little
Says
bit
delicious.
delicious chaos.
Delicious.
Nordic gold? No. You silly monkey key. Don't be silly. The
Havoc,
settlement.
welcome in.
I like that.
We got Nate Brink.
Rumsky. See you, bud.
It's a girl.
The grill?
Girl. I didn't say grill. Look,
Oh.
I'm talking a hell of a lot better, except with my S's. I'm still a little funny.
No, I'm just high as hell and from the South.
Sure.
Okay. White
Okay.
Life. What's up, bud?
Hey, open your eyes. Open.
I can't do it, man. I have put forth great effort. Not happening. So,
Not
all right,
happening. All right. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, ChrisChan, right? So,
Yeah.
So for years, ChrisChan has essentially been just this. Have you ever heard of Cyrax?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how he is absolutely ridiculous on everything, everywhere, all the time, in every way?
Yes.
That's what ChrisChan did, except it's every other way other than Cyrax. Whereas Cyrax is nasty, gruff, in your face, just this guy went sugar and spice and everything nice, but harder than Dylan Mulvaney. Like,
okay, well, let's go. Come on.
Just, yeah, we'll do the thing, right? We're doing it.
Well, interdimensionally, you can't tangibly see them. Don't followers. Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me. Do not report me.
It's real. Oh my God, what is this?
I am ChrisChan Sanchu, your goddess.
Yes, the cops are arresting a girl, and when they walk, the very second he clears the threshold of the room, some random dude on the street recognizes him at a distance and starts immediately heckling.
Okay.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I want you to hear this declaration he's fixing to do.
I am ChrisChan Sanchu, your goddess blue heart. Okay. It's happening now. We're on the very last thread.
What? They're everywhere. We're surrounded.
What began as a routine arrest on August 1st, 2021 in Henrico, Virginia, quickly spiraled into a surprising spectacle in the parking lot of a Regency Inn hotel. The focus of the unexpected attention was internet personality known as ChrisChan. This never-before-seen footage was obtained and first released by Ewu and reveals a behind-the-scenes look at the day that took thousands of online observers by storm.
No, but look, hurry, get out.
What the heck is going on right now? It's the most wild call for service I've ever been on.
As officers with the Henrico County Police Department cautiously approached the second-floor hotel room, they prepare themselves in case a possible altercation waits for them behind the door.
She's right here.
So do they not know who she is?
Okay, so
Like as
way
far
they're
as
trying to
her
get-
online?
they do know who she is.
Right.
What they don't know is that at this point in time, she has around 1.5 million Facebook followers, 2
Right.
million TikTok
Right.
followers, a few million YouTube followers, and I don't even want to get started on Kick because, wow. Anyway, there's this fanfic comic that is what started all of this. She wrote her own fanfic comic. She shared it on the internet. The internet induced them to illustrate it and show that on the internet, yada yada. It just kind of spiraled, and now Homegirl is living in the moment of the comics, in the merge between reality and fiction.
Okay.
That's when you hear them talking about merge. She thinks of it differently,
Right.
but the only way I can describe it is out there in the infinite universe is a universe in which everything is just like the comics. And through sheer force of will, she's going to merge this reality into the reality of the fanfic comic that she wrote 5 years ago. Like, that's just one small part of the lore. It was kind of a quintessential bit, but it spirals everywhere. It's like fucking time travel. Okay, over on my chat, there is a poll. Best lolcow, ChrisChan, Cyrex, or Ethan Ralph. There's your choices. Y'all have some amount of time, or until I forget about it. The show's over. And eventually I'll just click the button and things will happen. Okay, so cops show up, pick her up. There's a warrant for arrest. It's a done deal. There is no question about this. I suspect she knew she was getting arrested and came here for that so it wouldn't happen at her home.
Okay.
I think, but I don't know this. It's
Okay.
just my theory, allegedly.
Speculation.
Right? Alive family. I'm gonna try to get him in not this Thursday, but next Thursday. He's got a story he wants to tell everybody, and maybe afterwards he'll let y'all come up and talk and ask him about it. But I'm gonna let him cover that. It's a little too detailed for me to try to.
In Texas.
Texas.
Yep. Frank Perez, welcome in. I think we missed a couple. Oklahoma, what's up? And who else?
Sorry, I'm about to have a season fit.
Bless you. No.
Boxing. Maybe.
What?
Wait, Nevaeh?
Nevaeh, however you say it. My bad.
That's Neve.
Texas, Tejas.
Why do I not see Neve? You suck so much. Jesus. Anyway.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine Chandler.
Okay. Can you come out for a second?
What's the situation?
What's that? You got a warrant for your arrest, all right? Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You're not going to start. You're not going to do that. You're not fight. You will get tased.
What's up, Gold Eagle
listen, I will comply by what I'd like to clear up.
What's up?
I'd like to come back to my things.
That's Nevaeh. Yeah, that's different. That's not Neve.
And what about my van? And I'd like to put my shoes on.
Yeah, sure, of course. We'll get
okay. I can slip into my shoes. Magic Chan, Chris L. Savannah.
While these words may seem insignificant to the officers, they carry a profound significance for Chris, which will be explained later.
You're just being detained right now until I can confirm the warrants, okay?
Okay,
just hang tight.
The officers have received reports of some very disturbing allegations against Chris, but nothing prepares them for the event.
Did you just get the freaking participation trophy, brother? I'm proud of you. Looks like a Cyndi Lauper tweaker. And he's not wrong. I had not noticed. I mean, I of course I noticed, but like I just didn't make the analogy. That's brilliant.
Events that are about to unfold.
Sit down right here.
Okay, I will sit down.
Okay. Where are your shoes? Right here?
Right over there.
Is there anyone else in the room with you?
Is
there anybody else in the room?
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you can't tangibly see them.
A physical person. Is there a physical person in the room with you?
Originating from this universe? No.
Originally from this universe.
We'll let that soak. Just let that marinate for a second. I feel like if we go any further, it'll just confuse people because what you just heard was a reference to something they call the merge. That merge of finite to infinite that creates or allows the penetration into the fictional world of the comic books, or it might be something a little different. How do you describe a blending of worlds?
I don't know.
Violently, and that's definitely a penetration.
I need to stand with my shoes on. I have an easier time doing it this way. I am complying.
All right, you know good and well if this was either me or you, we'd have got tackled when we stood up and tried to put on our shoes.
Probably.
Definitely. I would definitely get tackled. That dude's kind of cute. I think I'd instigate it.
And that's my
Smoking
that's
in
my set of
G-Sharp? What's
keys
up,
over
bud?
there.
Your keys in your
What's
car?
up, hun?
And yeah, my wallet's in my bag over there, the brown bag.
What, this bag?
Yes.
Can I look in it?
And grab something. Oh, that's one of my rings.
I know. Can I look through? Can I get some bag out of your?
Why do we need a bag? Randomly go through a random bag? I mean, if you're going to let them go through it, then let this guy
Well,
go through
she
it. Sure.
said her wallet's in there.
Okay. So we take the bag with
And
us.
I mean, she's under arrest, so technically
Sure.
he'd look through it.
I mean,
anyway.
technically, this whole place is fixing to get tossed. But,
Right.
yeah.
I have nothing to hide. Go ahead and look through everything that's in the room.
Go ahead and look at everything that's in the room.
Go ahead. You
Army
have
van.
my permission.
Okay.
Just slip them on. They're going to give you flip flops when you get down to the jail.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed one of the most heinous acts an individual can perpetrate.
Perpetrate.
They have perpetrating. Yep, we're
Perpetrate.
perpetrating, penetrating. That's what we're doing
Okay.
tonight. She's given permission for them to search everything. Even if there's something in there they forgot about. Somebody else put in there, left behind. You see what I'm getting at? Ladies and gentlemen, we never, ever permit any more search than is absolutely required by the letter of the law, which means, no, sir, you do not have my permission, but they'll do it anyway.
Right.
Okay, well, I identify as female, and I would appreciate if I was respected as such. It even says so on my driver's license, female.
Okay, that's fine.
Just making sure.
As one officer searches through Chris's belongings, he quickly makes an interesting discovery.
Is it
Where's
just
your
me or
wallet?
to kind of resemble a fat Betty Boop?
Don't come over here.
It's the duct tape wallet.
Okay.
On the outside?
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's grab a seat.
Okay.
No, grab a seat right there for me.
Oh, my bad.
I've only seen one other duct tape wallet. I have seen one though.
You have physically laid eyes on a duct tape wallet. Or was it,
Yes.
what's the part you bet? Was it a wallet made of duct tape or was it a wallet that had been so fucked up that it had been fixed?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Which one it was?
I'm positive. It was the second one. It was fixed with duct tape.
Oh, well, that's not a duct tape wallet, honey. There's people that make
Okay,
duct
well,
tape.
my bad.
All right, fine.
Like your wallet?
Cloud kicker.
It's ID to go with you and your cell phone.
Yeah, my wallet and my cell phone is over there in front of the tarot deck box.
Yeah, I got a cell phone right here.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary phone?
Two phones, one for the trolls and one for my home. I got
One's
two-
for the trolls.
You think I need two?
Absolutely. Now, I'm one of those morons who have both those numbers traced to the same phone, right? So they both, I got tired of keeping up with both of them.
Phones. There's a song.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
There you go.
Yeah.
Music guy.
Nah, that's a popular one. He's a fine gentleman.
It is popular.
Suddenly, a keen-eyed officer spots something happening outside, which sets him on edge.
Are you waiting for somebody to come to your room or something?
A keen-eyed officer noticed a crowd gathering.
Right.
Starts off only one or two people all stare straight at that room because they know exactly where they're at. They've been waiting for this. There are people in this hotel who are in this hotel specifically because there was a rumor that said this was going to happen soon. It's amazing how much influence some of these people have.
Right.
Influence.
Wow. No, I was only waiting for the deputy that I talked with earlier today from the sheriff's office in Rutgersville.
Okay. All right. You're not waiting for like anybody else though? Any friends or anything?
I have nobody else.
The only reason I'm asking is because there's a car up there and there's two gentlemen staring at us. Yeah. I didn't know if you were waiting for someone to come over or whatever.
Yeah, see? Yeah, stand up. I just want to look out.
It's a chore.
I was
You,
not
you,
waiting
you
for
tried
anybody.
this.
I
We
was
get
not waiting
tased
for-
right
Standing
here.
up there by the gas station. You know those people?
That's curious.
I'm just
That's
asking.
curious.
I don't want anyone rolling up on me.
While Chris doesn't recognize the strangers gathering to watch them from a distance, there may be a reason for their unnerving presence.
Okay, well, I would say question them because I am famous and infamous on the internet, so they may be video recording.
Infamous.
Infamous. I don't think lol cows become famous. I think lol cows become infamous. Right?
Right.
That is a good word. I love that word.
Cool. I'm recording you as well.
Well, that's. I think that much.
Not readily accepting Chris's explanation, the officers try to work out their own alternate explanation for the curious spectators.
Yeah, they still are.
Bro.
There's nothing illegal in the room.
I mean-
nothing illegal. Please feel free.
Who cares? Just continue on with what you're doing. Do your job.
Just do your job. Yeah, no, that's
Just
a
do your
big issue.
job.
They suddenly it's going to become an officer safety thing, and next thing you know, we've got helicopters and satellites linking up in outer space.
I have not
It's got a very military style haircut. I wonder if it's Green County.
Baby blue Yaris.
Maybe it's a rental.
It's good.
That would be something Green County.
I mean, I know there's a lot of agencies that use rentals for surveillance. I mean, like staring.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked her.
And they're like across the street, right? That gas station was across the street.
Shrug it off.
So, can you see my little icon
Yeah.
thingy? Okay, there on the other side of this common area, that's like a pool right here.
Mhm.
This is all part of the same hotel. This is one of the enclosed parking lots that they have for guests to park at, right?
Okay.
And right over here is where they're at, which is like the Holiday Inn next door or some stuff. They're not
okay.
across the street. They're in an adjacent parking lot,
Parking lot. Okay.
right? So they're technically in public accessible, not
Right.
public.
Off for now, but it will soon become apparent that these observers have surprising intentions that none of the officers could have
It's a
predicted.
gas station.
You talked to the
Sure.
Green County Sheriff's Office today?
I'm
Yes.
saying it's a adjacent parking lot. These not on
Right.
this
Yes.
property
Great.
point.
I got it.
So they can't trespass until they go over there, and they'll be gone by then.
They call you, or did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them. I wanted to make sure my dog and cats back at home were safe and taken care of.
I guess so. The warrant itself is not a surprise. You know there was an investigation, all that.
Yes,
Okay.
there was an event. Yes, I am
Okay.
aware of the situation.
Okay. Did they say that they were coming to Richmond?
Yes, they said they were coming to Richmond. And my vehicle, in case it wasn't obvious, is the blue Dodge Caravan out there.
Yeah.
Its license plate says Sanchi on it.
Magichan Sonnet
Yeah, I want you to hear that again.
Sanchi on it.
Magichan Sonichu, a blend of the characters Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, is a character from Chris's hand-drawn graphic novel series. Sonichu may be more than just a drawing, however, as you'll soon hear from Chris how this character blurs the line between fiction and reality.
So just so you're aware, right now we're just confirming the warrant through Greene County. Okay, that's why I said you're detained. Once they say that
Okay, copy, look out.
once they say the paper's in hand, the actual arrest warrant, then you're gonna be under arrest. Okay.
What? Wait.
Oh, yeah.
That don't make sense. They're waiting for an arrest warrant, but they, as soon as she opens the door, put her in cuffs and say, "We have an arrest warrant." Or am I missing something?
As you'll soon hear from Chris how this
Are you
character
not going to
blurs the
answer
line.
my comment?
Yeah, I'll hear it again.
So just so you're aware, right now we're just confirming the warrant through Greene County. Okay, that's why I said you're detained.
No, they had the warrant, went, gained custody of the individual, and now they're verifying the warrants with the location they're going to take them to. before they drive 30 minutes over there and find out that actually he's supposed to be over at the
So
other
it's
place.
like an extradite warrant or what?
I can't remember. It may very well be. They picked her up while she was supposed to be attending some type of convention, and so this is already a highly charged like YouTube online atmosphere of people who are meeting each other in real life.
Right.
So just let it play out. Free side.
Free
What's up, bud?
side.
And once they say that
Okay, copy, look out.
once they say the paper's in hand, the actual arrest warrant, then you're gonna be under arrest. Okay. Okay. Well, you didn't at first, but I'm glad you did.
It caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah. That was
How I mean, all she did was panic. That's not resisting. Going is not resisting. I mean, what are you supposed to do when you get surrounded by cops? Just turn around, put your hands behind your back, and stand there calmly.
I mean, that's what. No, I mean,
I'm sorry. It's scary when a cop jumps out and goes, "You're under arrest." It's like, I'm not
Right.
resisting. I'm just surprised.
right. You're under arrest, put cuffs on you, and then they're having you sit there waiting to verify. But all of that should have been done already. No,
I agree, and I'm sure this is going to come up as an issue on the whole court case thing.
Divine Sorcerer, welcome in.
What is
Sorcerer.
up, Divine Sorcerer? Seeing him in a minute. Yeet.
that's kind of the point a little bit.
Meanwhile, the evolving situation outside still has the officers on high alert.
Yeah.
You want to go up there?
No, because I can't tell if they're just recording or. I wish I could read the tag.
Oh, I'd stare back at them.
I like that cop. I like that cop. He's got the right idea. Just stare back at him. I mean, you are in uniform. They'll have to look around eventually to see if we're sneaking up on them. They'll have to.
My flatulence.
So you
So
want to take
there's
your
what, 4 officers, right? 4 right
At
now.
least, I think there's 3 more outside, like with the cars and stuff. But we'll get all stink eye. Oh wow, our chats they're special.
You're gonna take them off when you get.
Yeah, you gotta take them off when you get to the jail.
Okay, but the
Since the only thing they will allow are like crosses for like religion.
okay, well, if I may speak, the Sanchi shaped medallion, the big yellow thing at the bottom there, that is my cross. So
Okay, I don't know if they'll allow that one.
it protects me greatly. So that I am willing to take off the other 2, but I really need the medallion.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know that when you get down to the jail, if you go to jail, once the warrants are confirmed, that
Do I need to say anything in explanation?
Go to the naughty corner.
I'm just gonna let that lay there.
you may not be able to keep it. Okay. Just letting you know.
All right, but that is my cross.
Okay.
Let that go on the record. The Sanchi medallion.
Yeah, Officer Christian will tell him.
Back outside,
Right.
the situation
Dude,
appears to be
I'm telling you.
escalating.
If these cops aren't internet trolls already, they have fallen backwards into that crown. Like just the way they're dealing with this whole thing, just stare straight back at them.
But not only that, I mean, like you said, they're in an adjacent parking. They're ways away. I mean, the fact that they are giving it so much attention is crazy.
Okay. Right. No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I find it weird that they even noticed. But okay.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, he saw something that tipped him off, so.
And officers are caught in a dilemma about how to handle it.
You gotta go up there and see what they're doing. Like, it's not as full cops.
I mean, I want to go address them, but at the same time, they can kind of do that, but they're not obstructing at this point. I'm listening to you.
Sure, I'm listening to you.
I'm just,
All right, you're gonna think I'm nuts when I say this, but here's my rationalization for why they care. They know this guy, but this person is infamous on there. They don't know why, they don't know how, they don't know what for, they don't know how infamous. They're thinking Sasquatch level infamy when we're actually talking like Jake Paul level of infamy. You know what I mean? Like,
Who's Jake Paul?
Mr. Beast.
I'm just
Mr.
kidding.
Beast. Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I know both of them. Just playing. I should have been like Sasquatch. Who?
Right?
Welcome in, Nikki.
Trolling. Keep that H trolling. Roll hard.
Okay.
So anyway, that's a Christian.
My heart's telling me too because I want to. But at the end of the day,
I know. Sassy Nick wants to, but Sassy Nick wants to, but Officer Nick does not.
right.
Oh,
Because my person would be like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Chris takes this moment to deliver a puzzling warning to the officers.
By the way, if any of y'all has been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sanchu, right on the opposite side of the universe field. He's punching you all each, just a gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Let me guess. Is her husband like Pikachu? That's the way it would be.
Sonichu.
Or, oh, okay. Whatever.
I'm
Chew.
gonna let you
Whatever.
hear that
Chew.
again.
I don't know.
I'll let you hear that again.
Pokemon. Pikachu.
Poke me, poke you.
This moment to deliver a puzzling warning to the officers.
By the way, if any of y'all have been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sanchu, right on the opposite side of the universe field.
I've ruined everything.
I
Magic
mean,
Chan
not
Sonichu.
really.
Not really.
You all each just a gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
Did you feel it? He punched you first.
Yeah, so I didn't, but you know.
Punch him on, hubby.
Yeah. There you go.
With the arrest warrant finally confirmed, the officers are ready to move Chris to the waiting police cruiser. What should have been a simple task quickly takes a shocking turn, and things escalate in a way they clearly didn't expect.
You ready? You good? We're gonna go.
Okay.
Let's hold on out.
All right.
All right.
May I have my earpiece tucked behind my ear, just please?
Yeah, I'll make a picture.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did.
Very well.
All right.
Not this way.
So
I was trying to look
general-
at her shirt because I really couldn't see it when she was. Yeah, it's just a hair. Yeah. And she said the yellow part is her cross.
the big thing right there in the middle.
Okay, got it.
It's not a cross at all. It's a bust. It's who was the guy that had the big ass clock? Do you remember that rapper?
Oh my God. Nate the Great will know it. I can't.
Nate,
oh my God. What is
leave
his-
the show immediately or I'm going on a hunt.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It wasn't-
Okay.
wasn't-
That's not him.
No, that's
Other guy.
wrong one.
We're so white.
You were all Little Wayne there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh no,
Very
it
well.
wasn't 50
What?
Cent.
I'm
Flavor
gonna
Flav.
sleep for
There
him.
you go. Crafty got it.
Flavor Flav.
I do not know those people, and yeah, those are trolls. Do not report
This is happening. Thank you, Smoking G Sharp. El Crofty.
forward.
Flavor
my
Flav.
God, what is this?
50 Cent.
What is?
Hey, look,
Man,
man,
you-
I'm as white can be, but I got a little
Respect
flavor in
upon
me.
me.
Just saying.
Right now.
Your vanilla
It's
AJot.
gonna be trending on the internet. They're gonna post this online.
Though this prediction comes close, The footage will go even more viral than
I ever tell you what I just chose for my rapper name?
Oh.
Heavy Cream.
Chris imagines.
The Gong Show. Yep. Yep.
I wasn't convinced that those were like internet fans, but that confirms it.
There you go. I mean, Google ChrisChan or Sonichu, and there you go. I've been infamous and famous.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Coming out of the woodwork.
Good, I just saw you. Where'd you see him at? Regency.
I'm always,
The ball?
I'm complying.
Yeah.
I am complying. I am good like this. And I am ChrisChan Sonichu, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick fill and my Sonichus and rose shoes and everybody. How do you breathe?
Dude, did you see the look on that cop's face right there?
No.
You're
I
live to
didn't.
3,000.
I was trying to listen to the voices or the people yelling.
And I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick fill and my Sonichus and rose shoes and everybody.
Let's not talk to them, okay?
Yeah, I keep in good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Let's not talk to
Well,
them.
I feel-
What's up, Curious Squirrel?
It's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
While Chris maintains a positive attitude in the face of uncertainty, the officers can't help but be increasingly amused by the attention and the seemingly growing crowd.
What? They're everywhere. I don't mean that. We're surrounded.
My dream, such a small dream, is one day we can do this with auditors. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
It's happened a few times in a few places,
Mm-hmm.
but it should be something that can happen at any time. We've all
Right.
got a camera.
Yeah.
Did you use the bottom half of the thumbnail?
Yes, I did.
Neat. I was wondering if it worked
Mhm.
because sometimes it don't.
Just that one time. I don't know.
Well, it's offering you the option there.
What the heck is going on right now? This is freaking weird. This is the most wild call for service I've ever been on. You have anything else on you?
I have nothing
All right,
else on.
so-
They're gonna scan you in the jail.
You know for a fact these cops are sitting around looking at each other, wondering whether or not they all got dosed by the same drugs. Are those people real? Why are they here? Who are they? Like, what is going on? Because nobody told these people. They're not like, hey, you've got.
Well, and when she said something to him, they obviously didn't believe her.
No,
And
like I said, she said she was infamous. They thought
Right.
like Caucasian Sasquatch level of
Right.
infamy, not Mr. Beast levels of infamy.
Right.
So, yeah.
If there's anything on you, little nugget of weed.
I have no weed. I have no drugs I'm consuming on me. Like I said, frisk me. There you go.
That is how you handle a cop.
Right, right.
A natural born troll couldn't help it. He'd be in the freaking pits of hell and trolling on the devil. Be like, ooh, I kind of like the way it sparkles on my bow.
What the heck is going on right now? This is freaking weird. This is the most wild call for service I've ever been on. You have anything else on you?
I have nothing else on me.
They're gonna scan you in the jail. If there's anything on you, little nugget of weed.
I have no weed. I have no drugs I'm consuming on me. Like I said, frisk me. There you go. That felt good. It's happening now. We're on the very last spread. It's happening
Why are
right
you
now.
yelling?
We're doing it. The Venture Birds, baby. If that man is your hero, you're
Have a
gonna
seat.
meet him
Have a
very
seat.
soon.
I bet you're never working overtime for us again.
Oh, certainly will. Let's just
With Chris now secured in custody and the tension from the crowd finally easing, two of the officers are more than ready to put the bizarre encounter behind them.
But
All right, can we go eat now?
Yeah, 100%.
But the unusual day isn't over for the officer tasked with driving Chris to the police station. And as you'll witness,
all right, this is one of my favorite ride-alongs I've ever seen on a YouTube channel. Like, this happened. This is not fiction. There is no scripting here. This is the conversation that takes place. Now, they do a little few edits in here for time, but
Right.
check this madness
Why?
out.
Why'd they put her in the front?
I don't think they
put her in
did.
the front. Yeah. Oh, you better rewind it back. They did. I swear to God.
That her?
Go back.
That
Go
looks like the front to me.
Okay. Yes. They put her in the front.
That is
But
wild.
I'm saying if you went back a little, see, she's in the front. He's buckling her in right there.
Okay. All right. Weird.
All right, can we go eat now?
Yeah, 100%.
But the unusual day isn't over for the officer tasked with driving Chris to the police station. And as you'll witness, Chris has so much more left to share.
Oh, celebrity scandals, all of that. And people just taking it, blowing it out of the water.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, and up to and over a month from now, the next celebrity scandal is going to happen.
Okay.
And they'll be all over that.
All right.
You may recognize or know my comic books I have drawn over the years and my chronicling and creations and discoveries of the Sonichu and Rosechu Pokemon species.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, give you a little bit of homework for research on your own time, then that's okay.
Yeah.
But essentially, I am a decent and good individual. I believe in everything that is right and positive, and I am literally a goddess, and that will be proven in the near days to come as we are on the completion of the dimension merge, where the universe half that was divided in 1380s by order of King Arthur. He ordered Merlin and two other magicians to remove and banish all dragons, unicorns, and other quote-unquote mythical creatures and overpowered individuals. And thus we were separated, transported into from what was originally called
Hold
Universe
up,
1.
I know your problem is you were at Burning Man. I don't think the problem is who you met at Burning Man, but that you went.
Yeah.
C2119.
There's an echo.
Chris dives into an astonishing account of multiple universes where fictional characters coexist, many of whom may sound quite familiar.
You have everybody there. You have Superman. You have Mickey Mouse. You have Iron Man. You have Darkwing Duck. You have, the Infinite Possibilities. You even have Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, so this merge takes place. Who's the first cartoon character you're going to smoke a joint with?
I don't know. Like out of the two she's talking about?
Anything. It's all fictional beings. So who's the first one you're going to go hunt up smoke a joint with? I'm going to get high with Howard the Duck. I am going to get high with Howard the Duck immediately. I will go find that.
I love
duck,
that movie.
sit down, take some shots, and smoke a bone. Howard the
Duck.
You have the Super Mario Brothers. You have Sonic.
Ghostbusters.
You have everybody. You name it, they're there. And of course, especially Sonic and all of the other Pokemon known and yet to be known.
Banana.
So you're saying Pokemon back to this where we're at right now?
Yes, and among others, like I said, if Batman or let me ask you, who is your favorite superhero?
I'd probably go with Spider-Man.
He's gonna come around. You're gonna meet him.
All right, I can't wait.
I mean, you're in New York. He's gonna be swinging around there.
Why New York? Why only New York? Why can't he go wherever he wants?
Well, I mean, yeah, he can't go because he's a Spider-Man. He does whatever a spider can.
Spider-Man,
Also, I am particularly fond of and have great appreciation for the mentally capable and the psychic powered type of individuals. I have great respect for them, especially the good ones.
As the ride nears its end, Chris drops one final bombshell that will surely leave the officer with a lasting impression.
Yeah, so I am married interdimensionally with my husband, Magic-chan Sonichu, and I am also married to Hannah. Not my brain went blank on the word there, but anyway, I am also polygamously married to Giselle Roshu and Silvana Roshu, and the one and only Mewtwo, the one that was cloned by Giovanni's team in Team Rocket as featured in the first Pokemon movie.
ChrisChan, whose legal name is Christine Chandler, was taken to the Central Virginia Regional Jail and held without bond after being charged with incest. The victim was alleged his mother. On August 8, 2023, 2 years after the arrest, the charges were ultimately dismissed.
From a U-Haul.
Dun, dun, dun.
What?
Right? And
Like
this is just a small drop in the bucket of the lore that is ChrisChan. And I kind of have this belief on YouTube. You either quit while you're ahead or you live long enough to become the law cow.
Oh my gosh.
And this is all I got to say about
weird.
it.
That was weird. Weird.
You know,
incest with her mother. With her
Right.
mother, X7. Ew.
I think I got bit by a radioactive goat.
Arkansas that was carrying over 1,000 pounds of marijuana, and a pair of alleged bounty hunters who turned out to be sharp-dressed drug traffickers, to a massive bust by the Coast Guard involving millions of dollars worth of cartel cocaine, and much more. Here are some of the biggest drug busts caught on camera.
All right. For the fair use censors out there, so everybody understands. All of these are linked in the description. Y'all feel free to go check out the channels. I'm having a sneezing fit over here currently, so we'll get back to it in a minute.
January 7th of 2020. Trooper Derek Lewis of the Florida Highway Police was out on a routine patrol when he spotted a red 2016 Dodge Journey with what looked like illegal window tint behind the wheel.
Tint, because it's so dangerous. They're so dangerous because I can't see you inside the vehicle. So we're going to pull you over so we can test the tint. Does that seem legit?
Wheel was 27-year-old Elizabeth Espinoza of Ruskin, Florida, a small town south of Tampa. She told Trooper Lewis that she was on her way back from Texas, where she was visiting a friend. Unfortunately, she lost her license during the trip, which gave Trooper Lewis reason to be suspicious.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, Miss Espinosa, I'll give you a chance to stretch your legs here. Just grab your keys, step back here. I'm going to check your information. Yeah, just bring a key with you. That's fine. Yeah, switch it off, and that way you're not wasting gas. Gas is too expensive to, if I just have you step over here on the grass, that way we're not too close to the roadway. And you said no issues with your license today, correct? Okay.
I do have a picture.
Yeah, I'll look at it in just a minute. When did you lose your license?
I lost it 2 days
ago. While you were out in Texas? If I could have you wait right here, let me check your information, okay, ma'am? Thank you.
While in his car, Lewis radioed Trooper.
Chopper, chopper. Good to the chopper.
Chopper, chopper.
Chopper, chopper.
Chopper,
Give me
chopper.
chopper.
Trooper Chris Nottingham, who was nearby with his canine unit, Flip. He arrived moments later and began leading Flip around Elizabeth's car while Trooper Lewis distracted her. That's when Flip smelled something more illegal than marijuana.
going to issue a ticket for not having your driver's license. You all you have to do is that within the next 30 days. Just get yourself a new copy of your driver's license. Take that copy of your driver's license up to the clerk's office here in Bushnell and present them with the new copy of your license, and that ticket will be dismissed. Okay, we're in Bushnell. Okay, I'm going to give you all the information that you'll want. Okay. Hey, Ms. Espinosa, any reason the canine was alerted to your vehicle? No. Okay. Are you on the Florida Medical Marijuana Registry? I was working there, yes. You were working?
What did he say about a canine? Or did I hear that wrong?
While he had her going over the paperwork that she didn't have properly filled out and whatnot, and explaining to her how to go about getting the charges dismissed if it turns out to be like a clerical error or whatever.
Right.
They run the dog around, and the dog. Some dogs are trained to alert in different ways for different things, and it alerted to something other than weed.
I didn't know they.
I have read about it. We didn't train our dogs that way, but I have read about it.
Medical marijuana patient, are you? He's not trained in those anyway. Oh,
he's not trained in marijuana? Is that what he said?
Trained police canine is alerted to your vehicle. So we're going to need to check it just to make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be. You're not under arrest, but you are going to be detained. Detained means that you're not free.
The cops don't know it yet, but there are 26 pounds of cocaine hidden inside her car. The clock's
What?
25 pounds of cocaine. Cocaine.
That's a lot of coke.
That's a lot of coke. Bruh. You opening a restaurant? More snow than Aspen. Good God, man. What are y'all skiing? Calm down, bro. Why are you just when you go to jail, you better tell them it was personal use.
Started ticking for Elizabeth when Trooper Lewis told her she was detained. It didn't matter how well the mules in Texas hid the drugs. The police would find it eventually. Now in the back of a cop car, Elizabeth asks if she can make a phone call.
7:39.
No cuffs.
That's subject to be detained.
Hey, can you let Maria know to go for my kids? I just got pulled over. Me acaban de agarrar. Aquí, me acaban de agarrar. Estoy en Bush now, and I need to pick up my kids. Estoy detenida. No, tienen un perro. I don't know. Me dieron que because of the tents. They said the tents were too dark, and there's another one here, and the canine olió algo. So I don't know.
You'd think that somebody trafficking all those drugs between Texas and Florida would have all their ducks in a line.
She looks cool as a cucumber saying this stuff. As if this happened last Tuesday and we're going to work it out.
Instead, Elizabeth lost her driver's license and decided to drive a car with tinted windows. If you're going to get caught, this is one dumb way of doing it. At this point, all she can do is watch while the police rip apart her car. They eventually find what they're looking for and have a quick sidebar about how many kilos of cocaine were hidden in the vehicle.
If that's all, let's just say it's 9 kilos.
You do it by the gram, correct?
What's that?
You do it by the gram, correct?
Yeah, but I'm just saying if it's 2.2 pounds a kilo,
yeah,
that's how it works.
Trying to clout chase me, man.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
I said I'm trying to clout chase that 88, you know?
I hear you, baby. You go for it, big dog. Hey, everybody, immediately share to your most hated Facebook group. That would be awesome. I mean, those people that you don't like, you know the one that you're a part of that you never respond to and you've got on mute. I want you to share this stream into that group with no
Discord, Facebook, whatever.
Discord, Facebook, whatever. The one you don't like.
Right.
What's up, Andy Pickle? Welcome in, bud.
Hot, cold, you name it. When it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. You know what I'm saying? So, it couldn't, I think there's no in there. So. Yeah, no, with that headliner being pulled out, that force fit and all the other.
The police need to take Elizabeth's car to a nearby shop where they can lift and examine.
I've always wanted to do this. We found 9 kilos. We're gonna find 9 more.
Examine it more closely. They already found a bunch of cocaine tucked into the dashboard. If they had to guess, there were more drugs hidden in the undercarriage.
Man.
This seems suspect to me. She's already been got with possession. How hasn't she been processed on the possession they have?
Right. I mean, you can always add to it later.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you should secure the prisoner. She didn't even have any free. She still got her phone. No handcuffs and a phone. In possession of fucking 25 pounds of booger sugar.
Booger sugar.
Talking about some tweaking deacon. You know what I mean?
You doing okay?
Yeah, could I get a water or something?
Water?
Yes.
How's the temperature? Is it okay? Is it too warm?
It's a little too warm. Is there a bathroom I can use?
Yes, bear with me.
Okay.
Queen Bird. Welcome in, girl. You get one.
Thank you.
I'll see about a bathroom.
Okay.
You know, somebody who has 25 pounds of cocaine, I'd expect them to have worse dry mouth.
I mean, look, the best dealers are the one that don't do their stash. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag just saying though. But listen, seriously, I'd have dry mouth if I just got picked up with 25 pounds of cocaine. That has nothing to do, has everything to do with my anxiety level. Oh, that devil's den.
Christ. Jesus. Christ.
See, I had dry mouth. I had to get a water. I got her dry mouth for her.
Proud of you. I feel like you're violating this view. I mean, it's probably not going to be fit for driving when they're done.
No. The devil's dandruff. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Miss Espinosa, the female deputy should be here any minute. Let's use the restroom, okay?
Okay.
You think she has some stash on her?
Should be here in a minute.
I hope so.
Tell you what, Miss Espinosa, I'm not gonna cite you for not having your license.
Oh, thanks, officer. Yeah.
Did you see the look on her face? Did you see the look on this woman's face? I'm not going to cite you for not having your license.
Miss Espinosa, I'm not gonna cite you for not having your license. Just make sure.
Okay.
She's okay.
Are you guys almost done, or can you let me know what's going on?
Yes, I think we're almost done.
Okay.
Actually,
she's wanting to know how much they found.
So they know she knows they found it. They just took it into a shop, took her entire freaking undercarriage apart, dude. Like, yeah, they got it. Whatever's in there, they got it. We're just not going to mention numbers until after they do.
Right.
Just in case.
Appreciate your cooperation so far this afternoon. I know it's been a long day. Has been for us too. I'd really like to talk to you about what happened this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you'd be willing to do? Talk about what happened, the traffic stop and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, once the female deputy gets here, let you use the restroom and get all comfortable.
there's a room inside that we can kind of be away from everybody, and just like to interview you and see what you might be willing to tell me about what happened today. Okay.
See if you gonna snitch, bitch.
What I'll do.
Does she look like she gonna snitch? What do you think?
I mean, I would say yes, considering how calm, cool, collective she appears to be.
All the way up until this happens.
Right. Are you gonna play it? Oh, I hear it.
Now you know what happened, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, the mixing board crashed. I didn't want y'all to hear it anyway.
Is like I said, once we get in there, I'll just advise you of your rights once we get in there.
On a donut.
Later that day, Elizabeth was booked into county jail on multiple drug-related charges. According to police, all that cocaine had a street value of $1.2 million.
I am not addicted to cocaine. I just like the way it smells, officer. It smells fabulous.
With so much on the line, you'd think these dealers would invest in street-legal cars. In the end, Elizabeth was found guilty and sentenced to 24 months in prison with 36 months of supervised release. She was supposed to self-report to jail on January 1st of 2021.
Hold up.
Just 2 years?
One of these things is not like the other. Do we see it?
Yeah, and that is a different picture of the stack than was on the cop car.
Sure. But
that brown package was not
that
there.
fat
On the
brown
other
one at the
picture.
top really got me wondering, like wondering hard, man. Because all of this is Colombian, bam, you know, that booger sugar that devil's dandruff. I'm wondering about this here.
Heroin.
Heroin. Ooh, girl, you going down.
Not really.
I gotta bounce. Thanks a lot for proving just how ugly and immature you are. It's been real. And just so you know, I don't really care about your problems.
I love that one.
Right?
I don't really care about your problems.
It's your own issue. Stop messing with me. Bye. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you, bud.
Divine Sorcerer said it could be cash.
Got an early check-in on December.
That's cash?
Said or cash. Said it could be cash.
No, that's not bad. You probably know way too much about this. Like, yeah, that was my cousin Joey. They were expecting to get that $2 million down in Atlanta. Stop it, Sasquatch. What are you doing?
I mean, that could be her money for transporting.
No, that's not how that works. They don't send you with the money and the product. That's not how that works.
Whatever.
You get paid when you deliver the product and you get killed when you don't. Like, that's not a thing. Because I got family all over the place.
After police arrested her for assaulting her boyfriend. Last we heard from Miss Espinoza, she was released in January of 2022, only to be arrested for domestic battery once again. Whether by land or sea, international drug cartels smuggle billions of dollars worth of illegal products into the United States every year. Many make it by the police, which is why the global drug trade is a $650 billion industry. Some of them, however, are caught by Border Patrol or the U.S. Coast Guard. Between mid-October and early December of 2019, the Coast Guard seized 18,000 pounds of cocaine while on patrol in the Pacific Ocean. Much of it came from tiny homemade boats, like this one the Coast Guard found while sailing off the coast of California.
No, Queen Bird. Not at all. Of course you can trust a drug mule. Depending on what kind of drugs they use. You can completely control them. It's not even hard.
It looked like there'd be bales all the way up forward there. Bags, food, water. Fuel lines.
Push this open from down below. All right, go in there. All right. All right. And let them know that's approximately 60 feet in length, 40 of which are completely full of bales.
Wow.
Yes. See any kill switches here? No?
Negative.
All right. Any keys?
Looks like what might be a bale right there. Looks like 2 bales underneath here, underneath the console.
What?
A third. Yeah, this place is loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got approximately what looks like at least 5 or 6 bales just visible right now. Might be more underneath all these bags.
Might be.
Which one do you want to do a sample on?
Bro,
Let's see this one right here.
do you see how low in the freaking water this doggone boat is?
Yeah.
I mean, a few bales, a couple, 5 or 6 that bales.
According to
Called
the Coast
Square
Guard,
Grouper in
these
Florida.
semi-submersible boats are built for speed and stealth. Many fly under the radar as they blend into the waves and barely stick up from the water. This one simply got unlucky. The Coast Guard seized 3,100 pounds of cocaine from this vessel alone, or about 20% of the overall haul.
Wow.
In total, the 18,000 pounds seized had an estimated street value of 300.
Okay, I get all the threats and everything, but what stops this guy from hanging a left and going to South Texas instead of Florida?
I don't know.
I bet you could float a loan at most any bank. You go right in there and say, I need to talk to you off the clock. Got some serious fucking shit to discuss. He'll tell you can't do any illegal things and then meet you at 6:30. You toss him a bail and say, I got 68 more that I got to do something with, and I will not be here in 5 minutes. Homie will flip open his 1990s flip phone, or maybe break out one of those drug dealing tricks from the 80s.
Yeah.
Call his homie on his beeper. That's how that works. Next week, I am the new cartel.
Yeah.
$112 million. And while that sounds like a lot to an average person, it's chump change compared to what these drug cartels pull in each year. February 5th of 2024 was a big day for drug busts in Arkansas. Between 3 traffic stops, Arkansas state troopers confiscated 32 grams of crack cocaine, 2 fentanyl pills, 25 grams of methamphetamine, and nearly 340 pounds of marijuana.
A lot of marijuana.
I ever tell you about my theory for why marijuana was made illegal in the first place?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So at the time, they were trying to figure out how to track all of these things that are extremely powerful drugs that come in really, really, really small packages, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's almost impossible to do, especially with like mid-50s tech.
Mm-hmm.
So they write in marijuana as an illegal drug, which puts it on the black market, meaning that the people that are pushing weight of powder and snow also push weight of weed, but weight in weed is so big, it's very hard to hide, and it gives a straight mainline shot back to whatever cartel it is that's dealing the booger sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that it just makes sense to me.
Marijuana is still very illegal in Arkansas. Even simple possession, or less than 4 ounces, is punishable by up to a year in prison and a $2,500 fine. As you can imagine, it only gets worse from there, as 70-year-old Paul Magda is about to learn. Arkansas State Trooper Jacob Price was patrolling Interstate 4.
It's the old man.
I'm not going to say that name, but welcome in, bud. Good to see you. Never say a name.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm being trolled. It could just be German, but I feel like I'm being trolled. There's probably a in there I can't find. You're better than I am.
In Pulaski County, when he spotted a white van with Rhode Island plates tailing a Dodge Charger in the left lane. He pulled behind the van and flipped his lights and sirens on, but the driver initially refused to stop.
He had to make a phone call. He was like, dude, they got me. What do I do? Pull the fuck over before they shoot you, dude. Like, just give it up. Really? I mean, so why do I have all these guns? Because you wanted more charges.
I want to figure out these blue lights mean for you to stop. Hello.
He didn't touch it.
Police. That car that was in front of you, don't ride their bumper. Okay. All right. Well, the speed limit's 60. Now it's 65. Yes, sir. Yeah. So they're doing the speed limit. Okay. Yeah. They don't need to be in the left lane. Okay. But they finally got over. All right. So just pay attention. Okay. You have a license with you? I'm Trooper Price with State Police. Who is David? Owner of the van? Oh, okay, I thought it was your van. Okay, so it's a work van. Okay. All right. Let me check all your stuff out, okay? Just stand at my passenger window. That way, if you're getting sleepy, you can wake up too, okay? Just stand at my passenger window.
What?
What?
Stand at my passenger window.
Owner of the van? Oh, okay, I thought it was your van. Okay, so it's a work van. Okay. Let me check all your stuff out, okay? Just stand at my passenger window. That way, if you're getting sleepy, you can wake up too, okay? Just stand at.
If you're getting sleepy, you can wake up too, okay?
Okay, that's what I thought he said.
That is so freaking weird. Are we sure this cop's not on drugs? That's really weird. I don't get it. Ooh, I don't get it.
At my passenger window, that I'm gonna check your license out. Okay. That way, if I have a question about your license, I can just ask you. Oh, okay. So you can just stand back here. That way, if you get sleepy or something like that, you can wake up. Okay. Oh, okay.
Somehow, I don't think this man is sleeping.
At my passenger window. Hey. Yeah, my window. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you stand up there. All right. You ain't had no recent tickets or.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a quick judgment on this gentleman who's got his head through the window. Does he look sleepy to you?
No, he looks high.
He looks
But
extremely nervous. He looks terrified to me.
Or nothing like that, have you?
Nothing, sir.
Okay.
I've got an impeccable record.
Good.
An impeccable record.
Oh, he's doing the gum chewing. You see that? He ain't got no gum. His whole face is numb.
Stop.
Look at him. He look like a cow chewing briars. He tried to chew his own shoulder off.
I can't believe this weather.
Yeah, the weather's going to get you out of this one, but I swear to God. That'll do it.
I know. I'm hoping it stays just like this. I love it just like this.
Andy Pickle.
Or California you go visit?
In North.
Jeez, dude.
Naughty corner.
He's in the Joe Biden camp. He's the animated cadaver. Oh my God, what a pause moment.
North Bay, Novato.
I bet he smells great.
North of Novato, California. It's north of San Francisco.
I got you. Are you from there, or you just got friends out there?
No, I've been living out there for quite a while, but I also live. I'm living right now in New Jersey, but yeah, I used to live in California.
I got you. I was going to ask, not saying anything's wrong with your voice, but I can tell you.
Man over here chewing on himself. He's like, dude, you're zooted. I can tell you're zooted. In fact, I think the reason you didn't pull over is so you could get zooted for this conversation.
You're not from Jersey.
Yeah, that's right.
Because a lot of people, it's weird. Like, I've got a Southern accent. Everybody tells me from different
parts of
the South.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm kind of. Well, actually, originally I'm from Michigan. But,
okay.
So I've got.
He's looking straight into that camera.
Mr. Magda should have exercised his right to remain silent. Instead, he talked himself into a twisted lie that only made Trooper Price more suspicious. Watch how he picks apart Magda's story about who owns the van, where he's going, and why he's going there.
How did his van get out there in the first place?
Well, his uncle lives in Nevada.
Okay. So his uncle, I guess, drove it out there. Was he working for him or something? I guess
no. It's all just a family. It's just a family thing. Yeah.
I can't believe they make you get commercial tags on a Sprinter van unless he runs like business in that thing or something.
Yeah, I don't know what he does with it.
Huh.
I really don't know. I'm just, like I say, I'm just.
You don't know, huh? You're over here chewing your own gums out your head. You don't know what he does with it. You haven't felt your face in 72 hours, but you don't know what he does with it. It's spotless, immaculate. That thing is brand freaking new. That's a $146,000 van. You have no idea what he does with it, right?
Right.
Going out for his uncle.
Yeah. Cousins Freight.
What's that?
That's the, I guess, name of the business. Cousins Freight. So I guess it is a freight.
He's a
Well, he actually is in solar inverters.
Yeah.
Selectria is the name of the company that he works with.
He's just talking way too much.
In the paperwork there or not?
No, because it says Cousins Freight. It's who it's insured, but
he told me it was all copacetic, so
yeah,
I'm hoping it is.
It's all copacetic.
That's a $10 word. That's a red flag. Anyone ever uses copacetic in a conversational tone, you really need to check them out real hard. They're plotting some shit. I promise you. I use copacetic in common vernacular, and that's not. I'm not kosher.
Make sure you don't have nothing in commerce.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a few more questions, Trooper Price asks to search the back of Magda's van. He opened the door, and it was all downhill from there.
What I'm hauling here for you.
What's in the boxes?
It's solar inverter parts.
Solar inverter part?
Mm-hmm.
Here, if I check those boxes, make sure that solar inverter part.
If you show
You don't have no bill of lading or anything for those things?
No.
Copacetic.
Okay. All right. Just stand right there for me.
Sure.
So he can't be that stupid. Did he know what he was hauling? I mean, he can't be that stupid to give permission to search. Come on. If you know you're hauling that, why would you give?
At all. I would have never said a word. I handed that man license and went to jail.
I get that, right? But not everybody's like us. We've learned that, seen it.
The thing is it depends on whether or not I think I can talk my way out of it. And when it comes to cops, I always assume I cannot, that they are going to use every twisted, stupid Sasquatch phrase I say against me in a court of law. I know this. And so my best defense is to sit silently and stare at them.
Right.
That's it. Whatever you find, it's not mine.
I don't know. I mean, the way he was acting, I don't think that he knew necessarily. I don't know.
Dude. I'm telling you, he looks zooted out his gourd.
What does zooted mean? Like tweaker or what?
Cocaine.
Oh, it was never my thing.
Some of that powdered turbo, you know, that Colombian Bam Bam, you know.
I couldn't stand the numbing of the throat. It made me gag. Yeah, no.
I'll explain why I didn't do cocaine later. It's I couldn't do it. It gave me a splitting headache and I go to sleep. 8 charisma and they think they have an 18. That's a D&D reference.
Fucking shut that door and run, fool.
Right? We'll just shut this fucking door, have it locked on the outside, have Jimmy welded so you can't.
I mean, there's woods right there, you know. He might get a little far.
Nah, dude, listen up. We can deal with this shit later. We'll just leave. I mean, if he doesn't report back in, nobody's gonna know nothing. He just vanished one day. He's like, I pulled over a white Sprinter. Picked up he becomes the next 411 mystery.
Right.
What happened?
Put your hands behind your back. What is it? Out with Rhode Island 86074. 86074 Rhode Island. It's a white Sprinter van. I got one 1050 at the 159. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have one present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one to be provided for your government expense. You understand your rights?
I do.
You understand you don't have to talk to me without a lawyer present, correct? Okay, all right. I've been watching your neck this whole time, okay? And that vein is just pulsating out of your neck, okay? So you've been nervous this whole time, all right? And I know you know something about that in the back, all right? Because I know you've been nervous. There's no reason not to be nervous if you don't know what's in the back of that. I do this for a living, okay?
Okay.
How much marijuana's in there?
I really don't know.
Where are you taking it to?
I'm taking it to actually I'm meeting him in
Tennessee?
In Tennessee, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Actually in Roanoke.
In Roanoke.
Roanoke. I'm going.
Roanoke. Tennessee. Okay.
Roanoke, Virginia.
So I am now going to do my impression of just this gentleman as soon as he was busted. La 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 la. La 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 la. He's singing. He's singing. They got him. But Joe.
Good evening, John DeNicola.
Welcome in, John. Good to see you, bud.
All right, I do this for a living, okay? All right. So you picked the marijuana up in Oklahoma or California? Okay. When did you pick it up? A couple days ago?
Yeah, Queen Bird, he did.
Okay.
All right, so I have an issue with this cop. He is asking a question, then he answers the question. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
He never let the guy actually answer the question.
When he was asking where it's going.
Actually, I'm meeting him in
Tennessee?
In Tennessee, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Actually in Roanoke.
In Roanoke?
In Roanoke. I'm going.
Oh, Roanoke. Tennessee. Okay.
Roanoke, Virginia.
All right. I do this for a living, okay? All right. So you picked the marijuana up in Oklahoma or California? Okay. When did you pick it up? A couple days ago? Oh,
See what I'm saying? Somehow that cop knew more about what he was doing than he knew about what he was doing. He
Well,
had to think
he was
how
under
far
the
he has.
assumption that it was going to Tennessee,
Ass
and
out of
then
you
he
and me,
was,
bud.
yeah.
Assumptions are neat. I love them.
It's going into an informant.
Right.
According to the police report, Trooper Price found 240 pounds of marijuana in the back of Magda's van. Whoever loaded the boxes thought they were being clever by covering them in coffee beans. However, the strong smell of coffee from unmarked cardboard boxes made Trooper Price suspicious. He cut them open to discover dozens of vacuum-sealed packages.
That's where he screwed up, because
He said they were solar or whatever.
But yeah, there shouldn't have been no smell of coffee in there.
Right.
The only reason you put coffee in something like that is to cover the smell of something else that might be there. But I've never understood why people don't do it the smart way anyway. Perhaps one day we'll do a trafficking 101 and we'll discuss how to get drugs through freaking states, right? Because it's really simple. You don't got to work that hard at it. You just got to do it well and not be a sucker. I'm just saying, cleanliness is next to freedom.
Of marijuana. Now in the back of Trooper Price's car, Magda admits that this isn't his first rodeo.
What kind of work do you do for a living?
I traffic drugs.
How old are you? I didn't even look. Make sure they're not.
70.
Just turned 70. You're not 70 years old.
70 years old.
You don't look it.
I know.
All right. I'll put these on the
No, he don't. He look dead.
I appreciate you being cooperative with me. Okay.
Absolutely.
But this is just what I do. Okay.
No.
All right.
I understand.
I get it. You know, I don't think you're a bad person. All right. But I do know people get paid to do some stuff. Okay. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. But how much are you getting paid for this trip? I'm not asking if it's your first trip or not, but I'm just asking. I'm just curious what the going rate is.
Well, you know, it's still negotiable.
Yeah. Just your first load, or?
So who are those guys?
I got you.
Tow truck. They're
But
here to
that
take
looked
the
like
truck.
a regular truck.
Eh.
It does it not? It don't.
Oh,
look
these
like
are the
no-
CIA guys who are here to retrieve their property.
Oh, maybe. Edwina, welcome in.
Edwina, good to see you, bud.
Okay. Well. We'll take care of this. We'll talk a little bit. Okay.
Weed might be legal in 24 states, but Arkansas isn't one of them. Magda's felony crimes were technically a Class A felony, punishable by a mandatory 6-year prison stint and up to a $15,000 fine.
He shall be drawn and quartered before the kingdom.
That's crazy that
Unclear what happened
marijuana you get a stiffer sentence than the freaking cocaine.
It depends on what state you're in and how they feel about it. Like in Georgia, none of it's flying. Just don't.
I don't see coke and weed though. It to me, it doesn't matter what state. If they're both illegal, you would think coke would get a stiffer sentence. It's a harder drug.
Okay.
Paul after this bust. Perhaps the judge considered his age and gave him a lighter sentence. On September 15th of 2020, officers in a small Brazilian town pulled onto a street and interrupted a drug deal in progress.
Oh,
to
neat.
them, it looked like
you know what you do right there, right?
Man, you run.
You shit your pants and jump in, bro.
On September 15th of 2020, officers in a small Brazilian town pulled onto a street and interrupted a drug deal in progress. To them, it looked like the man in gray was buying something from the woman in black. Police questioned both suspects, which led them to a nearby pile of broken cabinets and other garbage. It took some digging, but they eventually found what they were looking for.
Right. Sure they did. I wonder what's under this cross tire over here. Hey,
Dang.
what's up, Scotty Wallace? When you tell them that she didn't tell them where that was.
I mean, that's crazy. They would look under there.
Neat. So y'all be careful
Our
when y'all
officer
looking
returns to his cruiser. And
y'all be careful when y'all are looking for them Easter
But
eggs.
they
You never know.
can't pin that on them. I mean, they.
This is Brazil.
I shouldn't say that. I mean, well, even if it was the United States, I mean, fuck it. Let's just be real, right?
Yeah, it's so hard. 30 minutes left. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. What are we gonna do? Go hard.
We can go hard.
Harder.
Wow. But it's a lucky thing I had my pieces.
Your pieces?
My guns.
Oh.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Wow. Bang! Well, I don't see so good, so I missed. Then they ran away. I ran after them.
Okay.
Bang! Try to shoot them in the back. But I don't run so good either. Anyway, you guys all think I'm a hero, and I'll accept that responsibility. I don't think one would have done it. I'm going to go out and buy some more.
Okay.
And I think you should too. Don't be a victim. It's time to fight back.
I love that guy. Great. Troy, bro. That's fucking harsh, man. Hold on, let me find him. Check that out. That's so fucked up.
Well,
Remember
they just gave a girl. Just how much did she have?
I don't know, 7 kilos, 9 kilos. I don't know, bunch.
And she got 2
pounds.
years.
Like, seriously, bro. Seriously, that is crazy. I'm telling you, when you get to court, you got to tell them it's personal use. But, dude, he got locked up for 2 years for less than a $20 hooker.
I mean, but he
That's-
sold to an undercover. I mean,
That's just bad luck.
yeah.
It might be stupid. I mean, depends on what kind of shoes he was wearing.
and puts the contraband in his front seat. We're not sure what kind of drugs they found. It could have been tiny bags of marijuana or something much worse. They question a woman in blue who, according to one source, says someone simply loads the box with drugs and then she comes to distribute it around the neighborhood. Police took her into custody and asked her more questions at the station. This time, she didn't feel like talking. She then posed for a picture with all her baggies laid out to spell perdeu pia, a slang term from southern Brazil meaning you lost, kid. If you're trafficking drugs through Arkansas, the last person you want to see is State Trooper Destin Linkus. In 2022, he was named Officer
That's
of the
so
Year
messed up.
after seizing $7.9 million worth of illegal drugs. Most of that came on July 6th of 2022, while Trooper Linkus was observing traffic near the 109-mile marker on Interstate 40. He spotted a white Ford Expedition pulling a small U-Haul trailer. According to his report, the truck and trailer were impeding traffic and drifting in and out of its lane. He pulled up behind the truck and initiated a traffic stop.
U-Haul's getting pulled over.
He tried to close this shit on. He was kissing. What y'all swapping drivers for? No, we not swapping. I got license plate. Okay. Has he got a license? Yeah, we won't swap. You gonna get this clothes. I might turn that down for a bit.
Is your video frozen or is that no? Okay.
But you can hear it, right?
Yeah.
This is part. This is just
Okay.
from the Dashcam thing.
Car, man. Hey, stay in the car for right now, okay? Okay. You got any weapons in the car with you? No weapons? All right, man. You good? Yeah. It looked like y'all spot in the middle row when I walked up here. No, he was down there pissing. I got you. You got an ID on you, man? You got an ID on you? Yeah. Y'all have a good day.
What do you mean? Noticed? Yes.
That's how you know it's not frozen.
Oh, duh. My bad.
The rental agreement is
Little slow.
It looked like it. No. Who was driving? Him? Yeah. Okay. Step back here for a second. I'm gonna run y'all's ID and stuff. Won't be a ticket today. First off, the whole
Hold
reason
on.
stopping you.
Have we ever given a participation trophy for actually participating in the video?
Nate the Great had it last.
Right. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna give it U-Haul just for being in this video.
And lane when you went by us for passing, I don't think you go about the same speed as that semi. Yeah. And you got over on the center line and on the shoulder and stuff. So I want to make sure you ain't drinking and driving. Oh, you come on back here, brother. There won't be no ticket enough. It's all good. Hold on. We'll pat you down. No weapons on? All right, good deal. Where y'all headed to? Home. Where's that? Virginia?
I'm definitely searching that man harder. He looked like Rick Ross.
Harder.
I mean, yes, harder, certainly, dude. And he's wearing a Mona Lisa t-shirt. We definitely got to that man's pockets.
You close the door.
That motherfucker look like Cisco.
Where y'all coming from?
Oh, we just having the sister move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Arkansas.
We moving weight.
Where's she moving at? Or where's she moving from?
Arkansas. She's going back to me.
More pounds than a maternity ward.
I felt part. Honest.
I got you.
The man you
Don't be mean.
just heard from was our driver, 37-year-old Alric Perry. According to him, he and his buddy, 40-year-old Christopher Morgan, were helping Morgan's sister move. Let's see if Morgan corroborates that story when Trooper Linkus asks him the same questions.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where y'all coming from, man?
Rented from California.
Okay. Where y'all doing all the way out there?
That's not the way. Okay, there's no marker. Okay. But I guess that's what they need. Okay.
Where y'all doing out in Cali? Where y'all doing out in Cali?
Morgan didn't say much. According to the police report, he gave short responses and refused to make eye contact with Trooper Linkus. He permits the trooper to search the truck, but claims he doesn't have the U-Haul key. Harry tells him the same thing, that Morgan's sister has the key to the trailer. They're just in charge of driving it. Trooper Linkus doesn't believe a word of it, so he radios for Officer Andy Force to come and inspect the trailer with his key.
Wait a second. Did they just say they called in Officer Force to come break the trailer?
Yep.
Dude, if my last name was Force, I might have to become a police officer. Just so they'd have to call me Officer Force. Well, I could join the military and become a major, and then I'd be a Major Force.
Unit. As Morgan and Perry are about to
You gotta
learn,
remember,
there's no
my rapper name is Heavy Cream.
a well-trained police dog.
Man, I'm letting my partner run his K9 around the trailer real quick, make sure there ain't nothing bad in there or anything. Y'all just hang out where you're at, okay? Don't get up and try to run or nothing, because that dog will chase you, all right? Y'all just chill where you at. I'm just letting you know.
Don't get up and run.
Midwest. What's up, baby? Damn, you're so sexy.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. I'll tell you what.
They don't have a key to the lock, so.
Give me the chopper.
What'd you expect?
By sitting down like that, the K9 unit is telling Linkus and Force that there's something very illegal in the back of that U-Haul. Unfortunately,
That's what the dog is saying.
Trooper Linkus can't break the solid lock, even with his bolt cutters. While he waits for help, he approaches Perry and Morgan, asking them point blank, "How much marijuana do you have in the trailer?" Both of them say they don't know what's inside. Someone simply hired them to pick up the trailer and drive it to Virginia. They don't even have the key and couldn't look inside if they wanted to. Whether Linkus believes them or not is beside the point. All he cares about is getting that trailer open. Finally, someone arrives with a saw and breaks the lock.
Sir. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Roll over. There you go. Hands behind your back, big guy.
I think we should call the officer Dingus.
Stay where you at. I'll go there to the passenger side of my car. Right over here to the passenger side of my car. 33 orders.
Officer Doobie. That's right. That's right.
They got about 1,000 pounds in this trailer.
1,000 pounds.
Ooh, son.
But how can he make that estimate just by peeping in there?
Hey,
Come
U-Haul.
on.
How much weight can that trailer carry? I gotta know, man. I gotta know that they toting 1,000 pounds of weight. Like, oh my lordy monkeys. Oh my, they get high as hell.
All it took was a little crack, and Linkus instantly knew what was inside the trailer. He didn't get an exact weight until later when they arrived at the Conway County Detention Center. In total, Morgan and Perry were towing 1,632 pounds of marijuana. For the record,
and I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. It was 1,632 pounds of marijuana. I have no idea why you're riding around with 1,600 pounds of marijuana, but this 1,500 pounds of marijuana is not going to be sold on our streets, because when we took that 1,200 pounds of marijuana, the 1,000 pounds of marijuana was known to be a problem in the community. And so this 800 pounds of marijuana that you were hauling is just not going to get where it's supposed to go. I don't know why you're riding around with 200 pounds of marijuana like that, because now it's just misdemeanor. Personal use.
Nice.
That's about 400 pounds short of a ton. Both were charged with trafficking a controlled substance and possession of felony drug paraphernalia. In 2022, Arkansas State Police seized over 8,000 pounds of marijuana. Trooper Linkus's traffic stop accounted for about 25% of that. It's probably why they named him Officer of the Year. April 17th of 2019. ASP Trooper Chris Short was traveling east down I-40 when he spotted a white SUV driving too closely to the car in front of it. This violated Arkansas Code 2751305, which
Welcome
gave
in,
Trooper
bud.
Short the authority to pull them over. Inside the SUV, Trooper Short found two men,
A ton, at least.
57-year-old Stephen Cox and 40-year-old Scott Green, both of California. They were dressed nicely and driving a rented car. Trooper Short asked what they were doing in Arkansas, to which both men responded that they were fugitive recovery
Perry, you're
agents
real
on their way to
offensive.
Virginia. Our trooper noticed that both men seemed extremely nervous, so he separated them to see if they'd tell the same story. He begins with Mr. Green, who explains the nice suits.
Okay, weapons or anything? I have a pocket knife that goes, it's in my inside right here. Okay, that's what I meant. That's fine. Yeah, you just have seat in the front seat there. So where y'all head to? Traveling city ties. Well, I mean, yeah, we always dress nice. His brother used to own the business, and he passed away, and he always insisted that we're always, dressed nicely, like ready for court or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that feeling. So you just flying back? It looks like. I'm assuming here. Yeah, flying back.
Much love, Midwest. Don't let the man get you down.
You have mom's business? Yeah.
Toodles.
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 Green says they're after someone named Palumbo, who was
All right, boy, I want you to go out there and sell some propane and propane type accessories.
allegedly accused of stalking his ex-girlfriend and burning down her door. Trooper Short went back to ask Mr. Cox who they were after to see if their stories matched. According to his report, Cox didn't know the man's name. Now, if you're in the fugitive recovery business, shouldn't you know the person's name you're after? To Trooper Short, all signs pointed to suspicious activity.
But is suspicious of felony or misdemeanor, sir? Y'all want to split hairs.
Yeah. Oh, no, back right here. So you don't have the weapons up here, nothing like that. No, I'm really nervous. No, I'm not nervous. He's real. I'm nervous when I'm driving these people out here, man. They drive like nuts, cutting people off. These trucks ramming you to the side. Man, look at my hands, man. Just from the air conditioner, all bloodshot,
When I'm in my personal vehicle, it's
Yeah.
no drug.
No.
Yeah. Would you care if I search your vehicle to make sure?
I don't care.
He said, I don't care.
Man. Oh,
You should,
man.
Like-
You're going to jail, son. Probably going to jail anyway, but my apology. That's my B-Day, Ossifer. Ossifer. I like that.
Did you rent it or he rented it?
Yeah, well, we both signed it.
Oh, you both did. Go ahead.
Wait, sir. I gotta ask you a question. You asked me if I had a drink. And truth is, God's honest truth is, I've only had one after another. But listen, I don't have any drugs on me.
Yeah, 4 All right, man. You can search car real quick. Make sure
Tukey! Welcome in, bud. Big City Creek, good to see you.
Stand up in front of the vehicle there. I'll get you out here shortly.
Pete!
Oh, I just put you guys in front up there.
I boofed it.
Yeah, y'all just he's going to search you guys' vehicle real.
He climbs in the car going, we are fucked. We are fucked. F-U-C-K-E-D. We're going to prison, bro. Like me and you, we're going to be Sally's. We're going to have to start making apples out of lemonade, man. Like, we got to do something out here, bro. Listen, I've got an idea. I want you to shoot at the cop and I'm going to run away. Okay. How about this? Let's both run away. You need a different plan because this isn't going to work. We're going to prison and I don't want to. I know Bubba. I don't want to meet Bubba again.
Real quick, you guys are here just a second, okay? Yeah, y'all can just hang right up here if you want. Yeah.
Thank you, Perro. See you then, bud.
No weapons on your man, nothing like that. Hey, I'll explain everything here just a minute. We're all don't get in trouble with nothing, okay? We just. I'm wondering because I was asleep and I was like, what's yeah, you know? Okay. Yeah, y'all just both extremely nervous. So.
That man got a pacemaker.
With their consent, Trooper Short began searching the white SUV. Eventually, he made his way to the trunk, where he found 2 black suitcases. His initial search may have come up empty, but he was about to find another bag hidden in a secret compartment.
Wait, you mean a spare tire well? It's not real secret, though. Yeah, we got like 146 people in here, and I don't even know how many likes I got, but I'm sure it's not 146. I'm positive of that. So like, comment, and subscribe. Freaking ingrates over here just mooching off our content. Why? Like we're mooching off other people's content. Don't blame me, Mr. Irrigation. That's we have a new participation trophy, folks. That's just funny.
Sit on the ground. Sit down. You want no weapons on you? No, not any weapons on me. Just that one I put about. For sure. Headquarters, my contact with where? Oh. Trying to feel you up here.
That's what I like to see. Likes over there just clicking along. Just double tap the screen, y'all. It'll work. I swear to God, you'll make it happen, Captain. That's what you do. You double tap. Any odd number of times, I think that's how it works. I can't remember.
Change right back.
Because I'm gonna tell you, if this is really that,
I got 30 channels.
You did what? You got 30 channels? Bring that shit.
Oh, super califragilistic. Dope shit. That's fucking awesome.
Go hard in the paint. Do it.
Hey, Queen, welcome in.
You gotta remember, my safe word's harder, Daddy.
Harder, Daddy.
By the way, did you catch that name specific? Look at this. It's not supercalifragilistic.
No, it's I said it right.
It's
dope shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Where the fuck is my goddamn gorilla?
Daddy
Harder,
tattoo.
Daddy. Oh, I can't see the rest. It just shows that.
There's more there. I can't see all of it. Bruh, you gotta chill. That's
Daddy, Daddy, I don't know. Gorilla.
Daddy Adaday. Where the fuck is my goddamn gorilla?
If
Daddy?
It runs off the screen, it might be a little too long.
Yeah, I had to expand my freaking comment thing over here. Oh my God. Go hard, bro. Bring them all in here. Every single one of them. I got time. Just as long as you remember to like at each one, dude.
Okay, Go to the naughty corner, all of you.
No, that's just that one dude.
All of you.
He's just flexing.
Come here.
Flex.
He's over there in the naughty corner doing like the muscle man poses.
Right.
That's troll flex. It's not bad either. It's decent.
Here it comes. You're a backer or a backer?
Right? I mean, if he's got time, why not?
Flexing like a mofo.
Right for me, so
Keith.
yeah, right. Have a very question. If you can't afford one, it won't be a point to you at no cost. Pay no time. Stop answering questions.
I always referred to my as my effects. Because if I lost my phone, I lost my phone. If I lost my hat, I lost my hat. If I lost my jacket, I lost my jacket. If I lost my dope shit, I lost my effects. I'm looking for my
West
effects.
Side.
Oh my dad, it's me, Jesus. That's why it's a participation trophy. Everybody gets one.
I don't know what it is. I got and I've been doing this a long time, okay? I mean, that's what's in there? What's that in there? I've been doing this. I don't know. This ain't my first rodeo. But I don't know. Okay.
Throwers.
What's up, Gregory? Good to see you, bud. Appreciate you coming through. West Side.
I don't know what that is.
West Side. Accountability. Good to see you, girl. Is that like a feminine Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle you got going on?
Yes, it is.
That is strangely erotic, and I'm now slightly aroused. I can't believe you're just a butthurt moron. You know, I think we could probably make a stream just out of this chat.
I mean, yeah. So what was in the bag? Was it dope or was it weed?
It's about 17 kilograms of cocaine hidden in the trunk compartment of his car.
It's always booger sugar, man.
Booger sugar.
I'll need to stay off that booger sugar, folks. Listen. Yeah, I got a Squatch Turtle Chubby. It's not fake. Dummy Corporation. Yeah, your like counts too. I'm over here watching it just click up. Yeah, no, it's that booger sugar, man. Everybody getting picked up. They might have a little this, a little of that, but they all got the booger sugar. What in the world? How is that an issue? It used to be hard. Everybody had hard. Like they just sprinkle some crack on you and you were guilty. None to you. Pretty sure it was a Chris Rock bit or something. I can't remember. Dave Chappelle, maybe.
They dropped charges on
They
ChrisChan.
dropped charges.
Dropped incest charges.
Oh, it's not just your turtle I like, baby. I like your squirrel too. Anyway, so what we're doing over here is hitting on random people in the chat for no apparent reason.
Meow.
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 Or as my daughter puts it, rawr. Babble, babe. One can manipulate the algorithm. It only has the power of input. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, no, I know it's ridiculously simple once you figure out how to jiggle the handle. The thing is, you don't know whether you're going to create a leak or start a fountain. You have no idea when you jiggle the handle.
Or clog it up. Well, I mean,
you never know.
Be real.
That's what I'm saying.
Mine's
you don't
clogged.
know.
Yours is freely flowing. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's going. I picked up like 10, 15 subscribers tonight. And I was actually, before we went live, I was sitting here thinking about the fact that I haven't had a hit here in the past couple of weeks. And I was going to change something major. And I was like working on it in my head. Now it's you. Last week it was me. Now it's you. Actually,
it's
last
been
week
me for a while. What are you talking about? Ever since I got that letter of my advanced features.
I forgot about the letter.
Yes. Hey, Babble Babe, let me just drop my link and I'll tell you what, I'll take your 28 more subs. I mean, I'm not. There we go.
Give it a
I
clout,
will.
baby. Yeah. You got here. You do that thing you do so well.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's that time, guys. Thank you for coming in the naughty corner, and we'll see you next week.